Smith down third base. What a catch!
What a catch!
What a catch!
And you can kiss that one goodbye. That's a 2-run bomb.
Swing and a miss, strike 3.
The tag is made. Play it home. Shot to right center field. They've got a chance. That ball is long gone.
Good evening, sports friends, and welcome to the Gulf Coast Sports Network. For Tuesday night's baseball action, we're live from Central High School for tonight's battle between the Eagles of Springstead and the Bears of Central. Both teams come in tonight's game with an 8-9 record, looking to hit the 500 mark. These two teams are be playing the first of a matchup between the two of them this week. The Eagles are led by George Nesmith, while the Bears are led by Al Sorrentino. Alongside Paul Smith, I'm Brian Lott, and we will be bringing you the call for tonight's ball game. Paul, here we are back together again for another great night of baseball. Tell us about these matchups tonight.
Thank you very much, Brian, and also thank you to the fans that are joining us here tonight on Gulf Coast Sports Network. The Eagles are looking to continue a hot hitting after a 20-run, 17-hit night this past Friday night. And the Eagles are led by a pair of seniors at the plate, Michael Dressendorfer and Brian Anderson, along with junior Nathan Marsh. The Eagles pitching staff is led by Brian Anderson with a .25 ERA on the year so far, and the team has collectively got an ERA of 3.10. As for the Bears, they come in tonight having won 6 of the last 8 games, and they are looking to remain red hot, being led by senior Justin Tranum at the plate, and a pair of juniors in Jaden Moore and Jordan Leno. The Bears pitching staff is also led by Justin Tranum, along with Ryan Engley, who both have an ERA of 1.33, and the team has a collective ERA of a nice 2.02.
Thanks, Paul, for the rundown. We have the starting lineups and the first pitch coming up live, so stay tuned. Give us a like, hit the subscribe button. The Eagles of Springstead and the Bears of Central High School are coming up next on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Welcome to the Clubhouse, Tampa Bay's premier baseball and softball training facility. Our 11,000 square foot training facility features rentable cages and bullpen lanes, along with the newest technology such as HitTrax and Rapsodo, baseball and softball pitching machines, full gym, and plyo area, all to keep you at the top of your game. We also have a fully stocked baseball and softball pro shop carrying the biggest brands such as Marucci, Rawlings, Easton, DeMarini, Wilson, and many more. If you're in need of training, we also have the area's top professional instructors.
And now for our Divinity Med Spa starting lineup.
The Divinity Med Spa starting lineup.
All right, starting off for the Springstead Eagles, batting first, shortstop, Nathaniel Sabino. Batting second, your pitcher, Brendan Anderson. Batting third, your right fielder, Nathan Marsh. Batting fourth, your third baseman, Nick Franklin. Batting fifth, your center fielder, Dalton Williams. Batting sixth, your catcher, Elijah Seri. Batting seventh, first baseman, Michael Dressendorfer. Batting eighth, your left fielder, Alex King. Batting ninth, your second baseman, Dimitri Sabino. And head coach is George Naismith. For your home Central Bears, Batting first, your center fielder, Tristan King. Batting second, pitcher, Justin Trainum. Batting third, your shortstop, Jaden Warren. Batting fourth, your right fielder, Corbin Baskin. Batting fifth, your DH, Talon Poole. Batting sixth, your catcher, Michael Haynes. Batting seventh, your third baseman, Jordan Lindo. Batting eighth, first baseman, Ryan Ingley. Batting ninth, your left fielder, Dylan Lama. And playing second base tonight would be Jacob Lua, and coached by Al Sarantino. All right. Nice national anthem here. Listen to get this game kicked off, Paul. Looking for a good night of baseball here. Nice and beautiful night here in Central Florida.
Yeah, the weather's nice here. Little light breeze blowing out to center field right now, so couldn't ask for a better night. Also, too, I mean, we've done Central and Springstead both a couple times this year, and we have an outstanding pitching matchup between J.J. Tranum of the Central Bears and Brendan Anderson of the Springstead Eagles. So hits could be at a premium tonight with these two on the mound.
Couldn't agree more there. We're expecting a good night here of baseball. We'll run through the defensive setup here for Central. Like Paul said, pitching is Trainum. Playing catcher is Hames. Third base is Lindo. Shortstop Warren. Lugo is at second. Ingley is at first. Lama in left. King in center. And Baskins in right. So, yeah, we're actually moving to it's hard to believe that there's only a couple of weeks left in the season, and these teams will be getting into district plays and on into regionals potential, and it's hard to believe the year's almost over with.
Yeah, it just seemed like it just started.
It does.
And then next thing you know, you blink your eye, and here we are pushing for playoffs already. And, both of these teams have good opportunity to show what they got and see how far they can get into the playoffs this year.
You want to win every ball game, but at the end of the day, your regular season's pretty much just a bunch of practice games.
It's a primer.
Trying to get seeded to make a run in districts to hopefully make it to the playoffs.
Yeah, primer for the playoffs. So,
yep.
But so on the mound tonight, like you said, Central's got J.J. Tranum. I talked to him before. He has the standard 1, 2, 3, 4 fastball, curveball, change, slider. And he features a nice little fastball that has a nice cut to it, too. So Springstead will have to go ahead and keep an eye on that, especially the right-handed hitters. It'll start cutting away. Trying to finishing up his warm-ups, and we're about to get ready underway here.
I think we're ready. So leading off first for the Eagles is your shortstop, Nata Sabino.
Yeah, one of the things that Springstead have, especially here at the leadoff spot here, not only does Notha got a little bit of pop, but he's also got plenty of speed to go too. So if he gets on, he's going to be definitely looking to stretch that into from a single to a double right off the bat. So
First pitch in there, nice curveball in there for called strike one. That was a fastball, fouled back out of play.
and Notha got a nice little bit of that one there. He's looking to straighten that out. Got a little bit up underneath that. Little dribbler foul there. It's going to bring the count to 1-2 now to Notha, so he's got to do a little protection here.
And I thought I was going to be fighting the rest of the way here with an 0-2 count, but done a good job so far. Fouled back out of play.
Count will hold steady at 1-2 here to start the ball game. He's definitely getting a chance, an opportunity to see the pitches from Tranum tonight.
He came in first pitch with a curveball and been nothing but fastball since. So
Now it'd be a good time for the curve again.
ground ball to Lugo over to Ingley to record the first out. Great piece of hitting there by Nata. But Lugo was able to suck that up and get the first out of the game.
Yeah, he got a little bit of a late swing there on that fastball, and a little easy play down there for Lugo to get the first out for Central.
That brings up your pitcher. It'll be a pitcher-pitcher matchup here. Brendan Anderson. That ball's hit to Lugo as well. Over to Ingley for out number 2.
Yeah, it's 2 up and 2 down for Tranum. He's off to a nice little start there. So the little easy grounder out there, Lugo. Lugo's definitely getting a little workout right off the top of the game here.
That's going to bring up your right fielder, Nate Marsh. Curveball connects on the outside corner for strike one. Good little backdoor pitch right there.
Yeah,
caught there on the tail corner.
Little late break there. Caught the outside edge.
Fastball came in on the high side, but got Marsh to swing. Got a 0-2 count here.
Yeah, that curveball might have got him all up in his head now because that was definitely out of the strike zone. So looks like he might be going high again. Yeah.
And he did. He runs it high. Great pitch there. Runs a count 1-2. 2 outs.
I'm looking for a 1-2-3 inning to start off here.
If you're a Bear, that's what you want. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So like you said, 3 up, 3 down for Tranum. And that will take us to the home half of the first inning. Got a scoreless ball game. We'll be back.
One of the reasons we've been so successful at Divinity Med Spa is because we understand what people are looking for. They want to look rested, refreshed, good for their age. We can accomplish this by treatments such as Botox, filler, lasers, and an array of facials, all by a team of trusted experts. This is Divinity, Hernando County's only locally owned and operated med spa. Come see us. We can't wait to meet you.
All right, welcome back. We're at bottom half of the first inning. We'll go through the quick defensive setup for Springstead. Pitcher Anderson, Seri at catching, Franklin at third, Sabino at short, Sanino at second, Dressendorfer at first, King in left, Williams in center, and Marsh in right. Okay.
So on the hill tonight for Springstead, you got Brendan Anderson. He's talked about it at the top of the show. He coming in with a $1.25 ERA for Springstead, their top pitcher. Lefty has fastball, curveball, changeup. Have a little bit of a breaking pitch that being a lefty will definitely have something the Bears to think about as it starts diving away there. So we'll see how he gets by here tonight. I believe Central has a pretty loaded right-handed lineup. I think they only got one lefty hitter. So we'll see what happens with his first pitch tonight.
That'll bring up your center fielder, Tristan King. He lays the bunt down over to third.
Nice scoop
From
there by
Franklin to Dressendorfer. Great play by Dressendorfer to pick that.
Yeah, that was a nice play. They tried to catch him off guard there, but Franklin was aware of it. Came up a little low in the dirt there, but Dressendorfer saved his bacon and scooped it out for the first out for the Eagles.
Great all-around play. One pitch, one out. That's what you would want as a pitcher. So, speaking of pitchers, we'll bring up pitcher contest here. Your batter up is your pitcher, Justin Trainum. That curveball misses outside.
You have a lefty-lefty matchup here. Tranum's got a little bit of an edge here in reference to that curveball. If he can sit on it with the wind blowing out, he can get a little top on there. As he fouls that one back to the screen here. Bring the count to 1-1.
Fastball misses outside. Runs a count 2-1.
There's definitely a difference in the. He's got his curveball is a pretty slow curve, but that fastball definitely has some hum to it.
A pop fly hit to center field. Williams under it and record the second out of the inning.
So both pitchers enjoying a nice 2 up, 2 down here.
And that's going to bring up your shortstop, Jaden Warren.
Yeah, got that a little low and inside curve right there.
Connected for the first strike. Both pitchers have been very efficient here so far in the first inning.
Yeah.
Getting a lot of strikes. A swing and a miss. That's for strike 3. So
Good morning, good afternoon, good night on that one.
3 up, 3 down here in the bottom, or excuse me, in the bottom half of the first inning. So we'll move to the top half of the second with a scoreless ball game.
Welcome to the Clubhouse, Tampa Bay's premier baseball and softball training facility. Our 11,000 square foot training facility features rentable cages and bullpen lanes, along with the newest technology such as HitTrax and Rapsodo, baseball and softball pitching machines, full gym, and plyo area, all to keep you at the top of your game. We also have a fully stocked baseball and softball pro shop carrying the biggest brands such as Marucci, Rawlings, Easton, DeMarini, Wilson, and many more. If you're in need of training, we also have the area's top professional instructors offering hitting, pitching, fielding, and strength instruction for both baseball and softball players. From youth to professional athletes, the Clubhouse has you covered. We are conveniently located 1 mile east of the Suncoast Parkway on Spring Hill Drive. Stop in and check us out.
All right, we're back here, top half of the second inning. We're going to have the 4, 5, 6 hitter, Franklin, Williams, and Sayre. Both pitchers were very efficient here in that first inning. I think both of them were. Tranum had 10 pitches, and I believe Anderson might have had 7 or 8 or 9 pitches. So great first inning. Looks to be, like you said before the game started, that it's going to be a pitching duo. So
Yeah. You got to get them while you can with these guys, and we just got to see how far the coach is going to let them go. How deep they're going to let them pitch tonight. So if they keep on this short pitch count innings, then they could get pretty deep into the night. So
it brings up your third baseman, Nick Franklin. That curveball swing and miss for strike 1.
has a healthy cut there by Nick. Nick had a nice play back in the first there on that bunt attempt and played it pretty nicely. So see what he can do here at the plate. Down 0-1.
That curveball connected on the outside corner for a quick 0-2 count.
Yeah, that dropped right in there. That was a nice pitch there by Tranum. He's got the edge now 0-2. He can probably throw a little something in the dirt here. See if Franklin goes fishing. Nope, he's going right after him.
Swing and a miss on the outside corner for strikeout number 1 here in the top half of the second inning. It's going to bring up your center fielder, Dalton Williams. That curveball fouled out of play to the left side.
Start hitting him off that nice sweeper too, and see if he tries to finish him off like he did Franklin. 2 quick fastballs here. So if you're Dalton Williams, you got to expect that's coming. So
Yeah, I don't know if every batter has, but it seems like he's let off a lot of them with that curveball,
yeah,
and he's been efficient with it.
trying to get ahead in the count there so he can set up that fastball. He can go a little outside here.
That fastball high for ball 1. 1-1. That's fouled out of play to the right side.
Yeah, a little bit behind there on that fastball, so got to pick it up about a half a click and see if you can get up on top of that thing there.
Runs the count 1-2. 1 out. That fastball misses high. Evens the count 2-2. Ball hit it. And Lugo bobbled it, but was able to come up with it
Yeah,
to record the second out of the inning.
nice play there by Lugo to stick with the ball there. Kind of caught him up in the chest, knocked it down, picked it up, quick reaction, nice throw to first, and get the first out of the inning. Correction, second out of the
Second
inning.
out. That brings up your catcher, Elijah Sayre. Ball misses low for ball 1.
Yeah, started him off with the fastball. Maybe took a little bit of something off of that one. Didn't start with the curve on that one. See what he comes back here with now.
And a 1-0 pitch.
There's a shot down the left field line. That's drifting to the left.
Great play by Lama. Ball kept drifting, got all the way to the fence. I think if he had had another 2 or 3 feet, I believe he would have made that play. But
yeah, I think
fence got in his way.
Yeah, I
And
think the fence caught him up a little bit, and he's catching up. He's kind of bumped into that pretty good there, so he's going to shake it off for a minute and take a little walk, and he'll be all right.
great effort there by Lama, too.
Yeah.
That evens the count up 1-1. That curveball misses inside. 2-1.
It's a shot to
Ground
Lindo.
ball to Lindo.
Little high throw. Pulls him off the
Over
bag.
a little off. Safe at first base.
Yeah, Lindo, nice scoop there, but throw was kind of high and pulled Angley off bag. Tried to swipe tag him, but to no prevail. So
That gives the Eagles a first base runner for tonight. It'll bring up your first baseman, Michael Dressendorfer. Fouled back out of play.
see if Eagles can jump on Trenum now. Got a runner at first there. 2 outs. There's a shot deep to center right there.
Looks like King's underneath it
Yeah.
and records the out. So with that, we'll move to the bottom half of the second inning. 0-0 ball game. We'll be back in a few.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
When you play football, you develop this mentality that, you can withstand anything. You're Mr. Tough Guy. So years I had been battling. I was just excited to finally meet someone who knew what I was going through, who saw my pain, to think that in a matter of one treatment, and it got better and better as I began to get treatments throughout the month. Why would you deal with this pain for another day?
All right, back here in the bottom half of the second inning. And we're going to have 4, 5, 6 for the Bears. Going to be Baskin, Poole, and Hames. So Brendan Anderson looking to continue a hot streak here in the second inning.
Yeah.
Got an eight pitch first inning.
Yeah, pretty efficient there. 8 pitches, 3 outs. It's not too bad at all. Sounds like a complete game to me.
Yeah, exactly. But I believe the Bears have something to say about that too. So
yeah, big Corbett Baskin's going to be stepping up here and see if he can get a little something started here for the Bears in the bottom of the second here.
So up to bat, your right fielder, Corbin Baskin. Fastball connects on the inside corner. Call strike one.
Yeah, Baskin being that tall drink of water, so Anderson can work a little bit up in the zone and get that strike on his side. Took a little something off of that one, hoping he was going fishing.
That ball misses just on the outside corner and low. Evens the count 1-1. Ball missed on the outside corner. 2-1.
Yeah, he held up on that one, on that little
Curveball, great job by Baskins holding up on that one. That was a beautiful looking pitch coming in, and Baskins was able to hold up, run up to a hitter's count. 3-1, and ball four for Baskins. And that's going to bring up your designated hitter, Tylen Poole. That fastball connects on the outside corner for called strike one. Snap throw down to first. And back in is Baskin.
Yeah, that was a nice little throw there by Sayre. Made it a lot closer than what it was going to seem.
I guess with the 0-2 count here, thought is that maybe Baskins could look at getting on the move to open up that base.
He's got those long legs and that stride there, so.
Hard
Sabino,
hit ball to
over to Sabino. Oh, double pumped. Dressendorf did a good job to knock it down.
Hard hit to Sabino there at short to record the out at second to Sabino, but had a little double pump, and the thought might be that the runner did not move out of the way, but I don't know that it's going to be challenged.
No.
So we do have
So it's going to be one out with a man on first.
one out with a man on first.
Mike Hames up. Swing and a miss.
That's going to bring up your catcher, Michael Hames. Got a 1-0 count. That fastball connects on the outside corner for a called strike 2.
Hames in the hole early. Caught the outside corner there.
Outside called strike 3 for Anderson. Brings up 2 outs. And your third baseman, Jordan Lindo. Fastball comes in high for ball 1. Ball popped in the infield. Dressendorfer's runs over and calls him out, calls him off. Able to record the third out of the inning. So we'll move to the top half of the third inning. Scoreless ball game. We'll be back in a minute.
Certainly I'm an avid golfer, been, golf usually weekly, play a lot with my wife.
With the repetitive motion, as you know, with a lot of golfers, it's an unnatural motion that you put your body through.
After suffering for years with shoulder pain, Mike chose stem cell therapy as an alternative to surgery.
I'm just excited because patients that have been in pain for years that are now doing the things that they want to do. And Mike's just going to be adding to that list.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for stem cell treatment.
All right, we're back here in the top half of the third inning. We'll have 8, 9, and 1 coming up for the Eagles. Been a good pitching duo so far. No hits and no runs for either team through 2 innings.
Yeah, it's I guess can't say it enough with these 2 guys on the mound. They're gonna have to scratch and claw their way to get some runs tonight here on the board. 1 run might do it. Who knows?
So up to bat will be your left fielder, Alex King. Fastball low. Ball 1. And the third inning tonight is sponsored by PDQ. Be sure and stop at your local PDQ restaurant for some great chicken. We appreciate the sponsorship here for the Gulf Coast Sports Network. Ground ball hit to over to Warren and gets by Ingley.
I think he probably is going to run that out anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and give him a hit for that one. And that was a tough play there by Warren, though. It was Lendo come over and try to get up in front of him, and a little tough when you get a little interference on there. And I don't think he was going to throw him out anyway, so.
Great hustle, and I do agree. I think it would be a nice infield hit. That brings up your second baseman, Dimitri Sabino. There's a bunt laid down.
Tries to go to second. Oh.
Great job by Trainum to get the ball real quick and get the out at second base. The lead runner, great job there.
Yeah, I think King looked like he might have been thinking that it was a sure thing because he kind of like let off about maybe 10 feet from the bag. So I don't know if he hurt himself or he just thought he was going to be safe anyway. But like you said, though, nice play there by Tranum on that one.
And that's going to bring up your top of the order, your shortstop, Nata Sabino. Pick off attempt to first there.
Yeah, you got Dimitri on first.
Trying to keep Dimitri. You know, he's got some wheels over there himself.
Yeah, Sabino boy's got some speed.
So one out. Curveball connects for strike one. Now one out here in the top half of the third inning. Sabino on first and Sabino at the plate. Foul tip back to the catcher. Quickly makes the count 0-2. Got a timeout. Haynes and Trainum to talk over maybe what their plan is here for the 0-2 pitch. Be sure and hit the subscribe button as well as the like. Ground ball over to Lendo at third.
Nice
over
turn.
to Lugo. Jaden got the play at short and over to Ingley for a double play. And that takes us to the bottom half of the third inning. Springstead one hit. Got a scoreless ball game. We'll be back in a few. All right, we're back here in the bottom half of the third inning. Springstead was able to get a hit there in the top half of the third, but we're not able to advance any runners even to second base. Bears did a great job.
Yeah, Trenton had a slight little bit of adversity in that inning there, but he worked himself out real well out of that inning. It's time for Anderson now to see what he can do to keep the Bears, continue to keep them in check here. So
leading off for the Bears will be your first baseman, Ryan Ingley.
that's a shot down to Franklin. Nice
Fast ball
knockdown.
to Franklin.
Nice play.
Great play by Franklin to Dressendorfer.
Yeah, that was
hard hit ball there.
Oh, yeah, that was a rip down there. Franklin played it right off his chest there and knocked it down. Quick reaction to get it over to Dressendorf in plenty of time. So
it brings up your number 9 batter, left fielder Dylan Lama. Yeah, Franklin did a great job bodying that one up. Foul ball right back at us.
I had it, Brian.
You had it.
I brought my glove.
I'm glad you did because I didn't. That 0-1 count. Curveball connects for strike 2. Great pitch there by Anderson.
Yeah, it's a nice little curve getting low down in there and putting Lama in an 0-2 hole.
Fastball misses outside for ball 1.
Yeah, he overthrew on that one.
I would agree. At a 1-2 pitch. Curveball just foul down the third base line. We'll keep it at 1-2. That ball came in a little high. Almost caught the camera box here.
Yeah.
Let's double check and make sure we got some views.
Yeah, there we go. It's
might
still
be a
working.
little crooked for the rest of the game, but still got a good view. So swing and a miss, strike 3. Great pitch by Anderson to record the second out of the inning.
So Anderson just about takes out our camera, and then he finishes Lama. So it'll be 2 outs here. Bottom half of the third.
That brings up the top. Another one right back at us.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what we did, but
that one came quick.
Mm-hmm. Nice rip there, though, by Williams, though.
All right, appears that we might be back from. We look to be green on our side, so hopefully the buffering will stop on your side. So that gets us to a 1-2 count on Dalton Williams. And Dalton grounded out his first at bat tonight. That comes in high for ball 2. Evens the count to 2-2. Foul ball out of play to the right side. Keeps the count even at 2-2. Nobody out. Top half of the 5th inning.
Yeah, Central last half had an opportunity to go ahead and take a commanding 1-0 lead in this pitcher's duel, but that fizzled out. So Springstead's going to see what they can do to turn the tide here. And there's a shot, and that's
A
going to
line
start
drive, base hit to Lama and left. Great piece of hitting by Dalton Williams there with a 2-2 count.
Yeah, I was up high in the zone there, and he just took it right out the left field, right in the gap there. And Springstead
And I'll
got
bring up your catcher, Eli Seri. He reached on the error. That ball comes in high for ball 1. Got a meeting here with the coach, and when we do, we will take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
When you play
So the meeting has adjourned. Got a 1-strike count, or excuse me, a 1-0 count on Sayre. Got Dalton Williams at first base. Top half of the 5th inning. That curveball misses on the outside. Runs a count 2-0.
nice play out there by Baskin.
A great job by Baskin to get to the fence. He got all the way to the fence and was able to make that play on Sayre. So that brings up your first baseman, Michael Dressendorfer. Michael had a fly out his first at bat. Williams is still at first. That curveball catches on the outside corner. Called strike 1.
That must have been the very outside corner on that one.
Yes, I would agree. Man, you can't. That Baskin had a phenomenal play to get to that fence and record that first out.
You got that right up on the fence there.
The curveball swing and a miss for strike 2. He had a lot of ground to cover.
Yeah, he did.
And a pickoff.
They got Dalton.
And Dalton was going.
And they got him.
And was able to record the out. So great job there by Tranum to record the second out of the inning and get the Eagles off of the base pads.
Now Tranum can hit the reset button. He's ahead in the count 0-2 with 2 outs here. Looking to shut the Eagles down.
Missed on the outside corner. One and two. Curveball hit to Baskin in right field to record the third out of the inning. Great job by Tranum to fight through and get out of that inning. We're going to move to the bottom half of the fifth inning. Got 2 hits by Springstead and still a scoreless ball game. We'll be back in a few.
One of the reasons we've been so successful at Divinity Med Spa is because we understand what people are looking for. They want to look rested, refreshed, good for their age. We can accomplish this by treatments such as Botox, filler, lasers, and an array of facials, all by a team of trusted experts. This is Divinity, Hernando County's only locally owned and operated med spa. Come see us. We can't wait to meet you.
Dalton, that's Williams. The only hit was that shot right there in between, in the gap there between second.
All right, welcome to bottom half, back of the fifth inning. And a scoreless ball game. Continues to be a great pitching duo. Teams have done a good job. Got a couple of base runners on, but pitchers have done good pitching to get out of the last couple of innings.
Yeah, a couple base running blunders on both parts there.
Yep.
Kind of cost each team opportunity. So Anders is going to be facing the bottom of the Bears lineup here with Lendo, Engley, and Lama coming up.
Be your third baseman, Jordan Lindo. He had a fly out, 0 for 1. That ball connects on the inside corner for a called strike. Swing and a miss up in the zone.
Yeah, I was up in his eyes there. He's up there just trying to get the bat on the ball.
And runs the count 0 and 2. Looked like a little slider on the outside corner of the plate, just missed. Runs the count 1 and 2. That fastball misses inside. Evens up the count 2 and 2. That ball misses.
Up in the
Runs
zone
a full
there.
count. That ball misses on the inside. For ball 4. So Lindo walks. Now bring up your first baseman, Ryan Engley. 0 for 1 today with a ground out.
That was a good at bat there by Lendo, coming all the way back from 0-2 down and drawing the walk there for the Bears. Called a balk.
Balk was called on Anderson. trying to plead his case. Not sure what he quite did, but
I think what it was,
nevertheless, it is a balk, and
he dipped his shoulder there on that.
moves Lindo to second base here. That curveball comes in on the outside for ball one, so Bears have a base runner at second base with nobody out.
Dressendorfer in at first, looking for a little something down that line.
That ball misses low for ball one.
Yeah, that's one of those things there that you want to just make sure that, when you get a balk called on you like that, it can kind of mess with your head a little bit. So you just got to shake it off and just move on.
Got a 2-0 count on Ingley. Pop fly to shallow right field. Back goes Sabino and makes the catch for out number one.
Yeah, a little shallow pop fly right there. Keeps Lindo at second there. Nice play there, Sabino. Be one out. Gonna bring up Dylan Lama.
He is 0 for 1 today. And don't forget to stay tuned after the broadcast. We will be having a Glory Days Player of the Game. Paul will be announcing that at the conclusion of the game, so stay tuned. That ball comes in low for ball one. Fastball, swing and a miss.
Healthy cut there by Lama.
Evens the count 1-1. Fastball in. Strike two. 1-2. Got a big gap there at second base. That ball misses on the outside, evens the count up 2-2. Sabino's trying to keep him held on there at second base, and there's a big hole there. That ball just missed low on the outside corner for ball three.
Yeah, a little bit low and outside on that one.
Had a payoff pitch coming. That fastball misses low for ball four. Puts 2 on with 1 out. And Coach Nesmith is going to take a stroll to the mound, and when he does, we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back.
For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
All right. Coach Nesmith has left the mound, and we're back to play. Got base runners on first and second, and it brings up your top of your lineup. Your center fielder, Tristan King, 0 for 2 tonight. 2 ground outs. There's a pop fly to shallow right field.
Let it drop.
In comes Marsh. And between Marsh and Sabino, they wasn't able to get to it, and the ball was able to drop. Allowed runners to advance. So we have runners at first and third with 1 out. 2 outs. And that's going to bring up your pitcher, J.J. Trainum.
Yeah, it was a little bit of unfortunate circumstance there. You had Sabino going out, Marsh coming in. I don't know if anybody else decided to call for it or call anybody off on that, but dropped right in between the both of them. Nice little quick reaction though there by March though to get the guy out at second there.
And actually, our right fielder is Joey Reef. Number 5, Joey Reef is in there at right field for Marsh.
Good to know.
A 1 pitch comes in low for ball 1. That evens the count up 1-1. Ball popped out of play to the left side. It runs the count 1-2. Got 2 outs, got runners on first and third. Trainum can help himself. Got a steal.
Indifference.
King moves over to second base. A 1-2 pitch. Ball misses outside. It runs the count 2-2 with 2 outs. Base hit by Trainum would score at least 1, potentially 2.
The way he's going tonight, that might be all he needs.
Two pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Great job by Anderson to come back. So we move to the top half of the 6th inning. And we have a scoreless ball game still. And we'll be back in a few. All right, moving to the top half of the 6th inning. Both teams worked hard to try to get a run across the plate, but defensively was able to make some really good plays and shut it down. So we do have a scoreless ball game moving into the 6th inning. Has been nothing but spectacular as far as I'm concerned in the pitching side for both of these teams. Made some good plays in defense as well. We'll be bringing up 8, 9, and 1 for the Eagles tonight. As Hames makes his throw down to second. Be bringing up your left fielder, Alex King, a 1-for-1 with a hit tonight. curveball in there for strike one. Hames is set up on the outside corner here. Fastball swing and a miss on the outside corner. Quick 0-2 count on King. Curveball, line drive, the right center. Great job by Hames with a 0-2 count. Punches a line drive. King's got a 2-for-2 night.
Yeah. Has a nice little piece of hitting there.
And that's going to bring up your second baseman, Dimitri Sabino. 0-for-1 tonight with a fielder's choice. That curveball connects on the outside corner for called strike one. Pick off to first base. Back goes King. And you know, Springstead's going to do everything they can having that base runner with nobody out. Try to get him to second base. Another pickoff move. Back in goes King.
Yeah, Trenum's keeping him check over there. Again, we're at the bottom part of that Springstead lineup that has a little bit of speed here. When it turns over, you got the Sabino kid.
Fastball. Back pick by Hames. Trying to keep King honest over there at first. Trying to keep that double play in check. That fastball connects for strike two. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike three. Great job by Tranum to run that ball high up in the zone. Got Sabino to chase. That brings up the top of the order. Your shortstop, Nata Sabino. 0-for-2 with 2 groundouts tonight. You know, one pitch by Tranum here, and they can turn two and get out of this inning. Curveball connects on the inside corner, strike one.
Yeah, there's a deep diving curveball back in the back of the zone there. Nada didn't care for it much, but strike's a strike.
The fastball hit hard to left field. Back goes Lama, not able to make the catch. Over to third base goes King. Sabino gets to second base. Great job. We'll record a double on that play. Great piece of hitting by Sabino. Hit that left center gap. And now we've got runners at second and third with one out. And your pitcher, Brendan Anderson, is up to bat.
Yeah,
He's 0-for-2 tonight with a strikeout and a groundout.
He got up, Sabino got up on that top of that one. I think Lama didn't realize it was going as far as it was.
It did carry a long ways. That curveball connects for strike one. You know, if you're Anderson, you want to just get the ball in the air to the outfield or anything to the right side would score a run here. And what he would love to happen.
Yeah, the infield playing in tight. They're going to cut off that run at home, so
Yeah,
you
they
get a
are
little
in, aren't they?
something up the middle there, and or like you said, a little something outside the into the outfield there. But he's in a hole, 0-2.
Time was called.
Now I got a ball loose.
Oh, 2 pitch. Curveball fouled out of play to the right side. We'll play it again. 0-2. 1 out. Runners at second and third. That fastball just misses outside.
That's a good eye there by Anderson. Wasn't taken on that low and away outside.
It runs the count 1-2. There's a pop fly to
That's what he's looking.
left field. Not able to, hard play there, not able to come in. And 1 run scores by King. 2nd run comes in by Sabino. Great job by Anderson. Hit a little blooper over the shortstop. And Lama had to come in and try to make a play. Did a great job trying to make a play, but couldn't quite get there. Was able to squirt by him, and 2 runs were able to score. So we got a 2-0 ball game. We'll record that as a single and advance to third on throws. So in for Nate Marsh is Joey Reef.
Tranum here looking just to stop the bleeding here with 1 out. Infield in. Making sure nothing else, no more runs get up on the board.
At a 1-0 count, 1 out. 2-0 ball game here. Fastball comes in high. 2-0. Pop fly.
I might take
Out
out
of
that
play.
flight coming into Tampa.
That'll run the count 2-1. And a bunt down the right side. Great bunt there by Joey Reef to the first base side. and was able to score Anderson.
Yeah, nice little fielder's choice there. Sacrifice going ahead and putting it down the first base line. There was not much that Engley can do on that one there. And Eagles up now 3-0. 2 outs here in the top of the 6th.
And that's going to bring up your third baseman, Nick Franklin, 0 for 2. Strikeout and fly out. A 3-0 ball game.
There's a
A
screamer
line
down the left
drive
field line.
down the left field line, just foul.
It's called a loud strike. A loud strike on that one.
Curveball cuts all the way across the plate there for ball 1. Evens the count up 1-1. Ball comes in high for ball 2. They check down to the first base umpire. Great job by Franklin to lay off that high fastball.
Yeah, usually those are the ones you want to go fishing with and see if you can take that one and put it over the fence.
That ball connects on the inside for called strike. It evens the count up 2-2. 2 outs. Bases are empty. Springstead's got 3 runs in here in the inning. That fastball comes in high. He runs the count 3-2.
Yeah, this might be the last inning for Tranum here, so let's get this
He's
final
up
out.
to 75 pitches.
I think they had Poole warming up in the bullpen this inning, so wants to go out on top, get the third out.
Fouled out of play.
Franklin's going to make him work just a little bit harder.
Keeps us a payoff pitch, 3-2 count, 2 outs. Springstead's done a good job making Tranum throw some pitches this inning. Was able to get a couple of timely hits. Put a couple of runs across the plate. And we have a payoff pitch coming. That ball misses high for ball 4. So Franklin walks. And that's going to bring up your center fielder, Dalton Williams. 1 for 2 tonight, base hit and ground out. That was a healthy cut.
Oh, yeah.
Swing and a miss, though.
He needs to put his shoes back on after that one. Surprised he didn't pull something.
I think I pulled something watching him. It's a 1-0 pitch. Excuse me, 0-1 pitch. And that's a called strike in on the inside corner. Runs the count 0-2.
Tranum getting the benefit of the doubt on that one there.
Hard to see from our angle, but it did seem like it ran in on the inside a little. Little off the plate, but Trainham was able to get that call.
There's a little slapper
That's
in the
a
gap.
ball in the gap. Baskin was not able to get there. Great little slap line drive by Dalton Williams. He goes 2 for 3 tonight so far. And that puts runners at second and third.
I think that's going to be his night for Trentham.
And Coach Sorrentino is up having a meeting on the mound. And with that, we'll take a little break. We'll be right back.
The reasons we've been so successful at Divinity Med Spa is because we understand what people are looking for. They want to look good for their age. We can accomplish this by treatments such as Botox, filler, lasers, and an array of facials. Hernando County's only locally owned and operated med spa. Come see us.
All right, we're back. The meeting has concluded. Sorrentino is going to leave Tranham in.
Yeah, I got to let him get out of this inning.
You got to give him the opportunity here. He's done a great job so far tonight. That's going to bring up your catcher, Elijah Sayre. That ball fouled there at home plate. Sayre's 0 for 2 tonight. Had a fly out and reached on the arrow. Looking to get a base hit here and looking to potentially get another insurance run in here. Curveball connects. Takes the count 0 and 2.
Curveball's been working pretty well tonight for Tranham, and kind of got a little bit away from it this inning. So, but see what he can do here. Oh,
Swing and a miss for strike 3. But not before Springstead was able to put up 3 runs on 5 hits. Got a 3-0 ball game. We'll be back here at the bottom half of the 6th inning.
Welcome to the Clubhouse, Tampa Bay's premier baseball and softball training facility. Our 11,000 square foot training facility features rentable cages and bullpen lanes, along with the newest technology such as HitTrax and Rapsodo, baseball and softball pitching machines, full gym, and plyo area, all to keep you at the top of your game. We also have a fully stocked baseball and softball pro shop carrying the biggest brands such as Marucci, Rawlings, Easton, DeMarini, Wilson, and many more. If you're in need of training, we also have the area's top professional instructors offering hitting, pitching, fielding, and strength instruction for both baseball and softball players. From youth to professional athletes, the Clubhouse has you covered. We are conveniently located 1 mile east of the Suncoast Parkway on Spring Hill Drive. Stop in and check us out.
All right, we're back here in the bottom half of the 6th inning. Springstead had a very productive top half of the inning, put up 3 runs, I believe, on 3 hits. Take a 3-0 lead. Anderson is back out on the mound to pitch the bottom half of the 6th. He's been very efficient, as well as Tranham for the Bears.
yeah, Anderson,
But
he's quite efficient tonight, like you said, and he's had 4 strikeouts, 1 walk. He's only given up 1 hit.
But he's going to have to navigate through a 3-4-5 order here. to
Yep.
start the bottom half of the 6th inning.
Yeah, Warren, Baskin, and Poole. So some big boys with some big hits, all piled up in their bat there, just waiting to unleash them. So
with that, we'll bring up your shortstop, Jaden Warren. Jaden is 0 for 2 tonight. Got a strikeout and a line out. That ball's pop fly over to first base side. Dressendorfer calls for it, makes the play. 1 pitch, 1 out.
can't start the 6th any better than that.
No, you can't. And that's going to bring up the right fielder, Corbin Baskin. Corbin is 0 for 1 tonight. He reached on an error and had a walk. Curveball misses outside for ball 1. Fastball runs in on Baskin for ball 2. Misses low and outside for ball 3. 3-0.
Yeah, he sped up on that pitch a little bit there and pulled it across his body a little bit much. So
That connects for strike 1. Runs into a hitter's count here. 3-1, 1 out. Bottom half of the 6th inning. That fastball fouled out of play to the right side. Looks like we do have a pitcher warming up down there in the Springstead bullpen. Not quite sure who it is. We'll see if we can't see who might be coming in to relieve Anderson. That's fouled out of play to the right side.
this might be a good time for him to come up a little bit high in the zone there, see if he can get Baskin and go fishing. So
A payoff pitch.
there's a shot to Sabino. Up to Dressendorf. Ooh, that was pretty close there.
Sabino did a great job bodying that one up too. Hard ground ball. Over to Dressendorfer to record the 2nd out of the inning. That's going to bring up your DH, Talon Poole. Talon's 0 for 2 tonight, 2 fielder's choice.
Whoa.
Fastball fouled over to the third base dugout.
Hames almost got himself a little something on that one. I went screaming
Hard
right
to believe
by him.
that he pulled it that far.
Yeah. Hames is just standing there in the warm up over there and almost wore that one. But he's a catcher, so he would have just shrugged it off, I'm sure.
Got a 1-1 pitch. Curveball in there for strike 2. That ball's hit foul. Great hustle by Sayre and Dressendorfer as well as Anderson to try to get that play, but it just fell on the first base dugout for a foul ball. Got to keep the count 1-2. Curveball on the outside corner for called strike 3. Great pitch by Anderson to record the out. We're going to move to the top half of the top half of the 7th inning. 3-0 ball game. We'll be back for the 7th inning in just a minute.
Certainly I'm an avid golfer, been, golf usually weekly, play a lot with my wife.
With the repetitive motion, as you know, with a lot of golfers, it's an unnatural motion that you put your body through.
After suffering for years with shoulder pain, Mike chose stem cell therapy as an alternative to surgery.
I'm just excited because patients that have been paying for years that are now doing the things that they want to do. And Mike's just going to be adding to that list.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for stem cell treatment.
Save your star.
All right, we're moving to the top half of the 7th inning here. Tranum is back out on the mound. He's currently at 82 pitches. Outside of the top half of the 6th inning, where Springstead was able to plate 3 runs on 3 hits. Tranum has been very efficient.
He'll be facing Dressendorfer, King, and Dimitri Sabino.
So he's looking to shut down 7, 8, 9 here in the order. And he'll start with first baseman Michael Dressendorfer, 0-2 tonight. 2 flyouts. Hard ground ball to
Warren.
Shortstop over to Ingley. Great job by Warren there to record the first out of the inning. 1 pitch, 1 out. It's going to bring up your left fielder, Alex King.
Fouls that one off to the right side. Be 0-1. King singled his last time at bat and came around and scored. He's 2 for 2 with a run scored tonight. Here's the 0-1. A little high and outside. Even up the count 1-1 now to Alex King. Trying to go ahead and go the whole distance here tonight for Central. A little piece there, King. Bring the count to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 from Tranum. There's a shot down the inside the third base line. That's going to get out to left field. King making his way to around the second. Lama's going to go ahead and get it back in. He's in with a stand-up double.
All right. Great job there by Alex King. A line drive double. He's 3 for 3 tonight. Great job there. 2 singles and a double.
That'll bring up Dimitri Sabino.
And that'll bring up Dimitri Sabino. Sabino's 0 for 2. Fielder's choice and strikeout. That ball misses low. Ball 1. That ball connects on the outside corner. Evens the count 1-1. Curveball comes in, connects on the inside corner. A 1-2 count. 1 out. King gets second. Looking to get an insurance run here in the top half of the 7th inning. That ball bounces. Great block by Hames. That runs the count even at 2-2.
A drift foul.
Line drive foul down the left field line. Keep the count 2-2.
Charm took a little something off that one. Sabino out ahead. Two, 1 out. And on second, here's the pitch. It's going to be popped behind.
Curveball fouled back. Straight behind us.
Foul ball behind. 2-2 still. Keep him check
pitch.
on second. There's the
Curveball
curveball
foul. Great
off.
job.
Sabino hanging tough up there.
Great job staying alive there by Sabina. Keeps the count 2-2. Pickoff move.
Yep, they got him. Oh.
Pickoff move, able to record the out. Able to get King out at second base. Great job by Tranum.
Yeah, that was a nice play there by Tranum. Nice little move there and had King hung out to dry. So that'll be 2 outs now.
We got a 2-2 count. 2 outs.
Counts 2-2. There's the pitch. Low and inside.
Curveball misses just on the inside. It runs the count 3-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So that'll run us to the
No runs.
bottom half of the 7th
One
inning
hit.
here.
Look at that.
Got a 3-0 ball game. And we'll be back here in a few minutes to see if the Bears can put up at least 3 runs.
One of the reasons we've been so successful at Divinity Med Spa is because we understand what people are looking for. They want to look rested, refreshed, good for their age. We can accomplish this by treatments such as Botox, filler, lasers, and an array of facials, all by a team of trusted experts. This is Divinity, Hernando County's only locally owned and operated med spa. Come see us. We can't wait to meet you.
All right, we're here in the bottom half of the 7th inning. 6, 7, 8. Going to be Hames, Lindo, and Ingley due up. And they'll be facing Brendan Anderson, which is pitched to Jim here tonight. 78 pitches through 6 innings. He's looking to close this game out. So up to bat will be your catcher, Michael Hames. He is 0 for 2 tonight. Strikeout and a lineout. Bears really need base runners, so any way you can get on base here. That fastball comes in high for ball 1. That fastball connected. Runs the count 1-1. A swing and a miss for strike 2. A 1-2 pitch. Fastball, swing and a miss. A great job by Anderson. He's able to run it high. The last 2 strikes to record the out. That's going to bring up your third baseman, Jordan Lindo. And Jordan is 0 for 1 tonight. Fly out, and he had a walk. That fastball was in there for call strike 1. That fastball in there, swing and a miss for strike 2.
Anderson looks like he's getting stronger.
He looks like he's getting stronger. He's ready to finish this out.
He's ready to go 9.
I got a 0-2 pitch. That fastball connects on the outside corner. Strike 3 for Anderson. So Central's down to their last out. And it'll be left up to first baseman Ryan Ingley to keep it alive here for the Bears in the bottom half of the 7th inning. He is 0 for 2. A ground out and a fly out. That fastball connects. Looks like Anderson has amped it up a little bit, and he's giving a heavy dose of fastballs here.
Oh, absolutely. He's wanting to go ahead and close this one out and go home.
That was a little curveball changeup, or excuse me, a little curveball slider that Ingley was able to fight off. But Anderson was able to run this Count to 0-2 with 2 outs. Looking to close this out. 0-2 pitch. Fastball fouled out of play. Great job by Ingley.
Yeah, English not ready quite yet to go home. Wants to see if he can get a little something going here. See if he can get the Bears' second hit tonight.
Curveball
shot to Sabino.
hit.
Oh, eat him up a little bit.
Over to
Quick
Sabino.
throw to first. They got him.
Over to Dressendorfer to end the inning and end the ball game. So your Springstead Eagles are able to close out the game with a 3-0. And we'll turn it over to Paul for the Glory Days Player of the Game.
Thanks, Brian. And the Glory Days Player of the Game is going to go to Springstead pitcher Brendan Anderson. Went the complete game, struck out 7, gave up 1 hit, no runs. Went 1 for 3 at the plate, game-winning RBI, had a double 2 RBIs. So congratulations, Brendan, for the Glory Days Player of the Game award.
Hey, great job, Brendan. And the final score, Springstead 3, Central 0. For Paul Smith, I'm Brian Lott, and we'll see you next time.